Good morning, everyone. Johnny Drone Flyer, drones and coffee. Yeah, Chris Hope, thanks for that. And yeah, we definitely got some coffee going here. Caught all the sunrise streams this morning. Want to thank everybody for that. Drone Bomb and Charlie Mafia up there, and Rodney, Dennis, and Chris. Yeah, what a great thing they have going on Sunday mornings. Today is where are we at? The second, yeah, October 2nd. Fall, beautiful time of year. A lot of good flying weather. At least for here, we haven't. Chris said it. I haven't had rain in I think 17 days. Man, wow, it's dry. I know our construction site is kind of a dust bomb right now, but hey, kind of a lot better than the rain. Of course, prayers still out to the people out there in Florida. What happened? Fort Myers really got hit hard. So got a lot of friends and people out there we know, and even through the drone community. Yeah, I want to welcome in. Let's see. I'm kind of going backwards here. I'm going to just scroll up. Captain Ray Kelly, Okie Dokie, Barkley, Akarasho, Painting with Squirrels. You all moderator too now. Droning Veteran, welcome in. If you're new, I'm going to make you a moderator right now as I speak. Scotty, Jackrabbit, Drone Photography, Have Drone Chris. Dennis Lovelady, welcome. Thanks, Dennis. Always love to. Hey, I just keep it on the side of the bed here. And man, when Drone Bomb wakes me up, then roll over to Dennis there and hear that singing, man, it's fun. Dominic, welcome in. DeMarco is even up, guys. I don't know what y'all do to get him up, but hey, he's up making breakfast for the kids. Chris Have Drones, Akarasho. Let me go back. Who was TJ is in here? Joe Fodaleo was actually first. Joe, thanks. And I got the link in the chat. If anybody wants to come in, you're welcome to. Got 25 people in already, and got hashtag StartRC, STARTRC. He sent me got about a dozen prop holders and some screen protectors. So hey, we'll give that away this morning. Great little prop protector here for the DJI Mini 3. Anybody who got it, so we'll give that away. Hashtag StartRC. John Flynn. Charles Hatmaker, welcome in, Charles. Yeah, Charles was on the show last week. Had fun. I'll tell you what, it was fun to have him. Appreciate it. Al, South Florida Drone. But what's everybody up to? I'm going to put the link in the chat here. Anybody wants to pop in, you're welcome. Welcome to. And a lot of people listening to, watching Chris. And yeah, Chris is, I think is, I was in and out making my coffee here, but yeah, so his drone is being repaired. So that was kind of interesting. I know I was actually talking to Maddie on the phone last week when that happened, and man, everybody saw it live. So yeah, kind of bad. That's Chris. Is what it is. Those new props, come in on that train. I think that train damaged those props. So Captain Ray, I know. Welcome in. Mayla, what's up? How you doing? Mayla's actually bought my what's she about, a Mini SE? So yeah, she's been flying it. Joe America, yeah, Joe. I'm hoping we can probably. I think Tuesday we'll probably meet up and fly. And what's everybody buying? A lot of good products coming out. Got the iPhones. Got some enterprise drones, and got a lot of drones coming out, and a lot of technology coming out this last quarter, guys and girls. Got a lot to spend your money on. You save up. Talk about the Mini 3 Classic or whatever, a little cheaper version. They actually have the DJI Mavic 3. Somebody had a refurb unit. I think they were like $1649. So keep your eyes out for those if you want to pick one up. And guys, hashtag StartRC. We're giving away a set of prop holders and a Mini 3 Pro screen protector. And give both of them away today. Actually, I had a package when I got home last night from the football game, and I think I got like 12. It's in a dozen of these prop holders, and they work really well. So a lot easier to. Actually, the Mini 3 didn't have a prop holder with it. So Yeah, Dennis. I think it is a refurb unit. Actually, it was $17.49, I believe. DeMarco's in here, and then I think it went down $100, and that is a refurb unit. Of course, that's with the just one battery, but still, hey, it's not bad at all. And that a lot of times a refurb unit hit about 6 months or 7-8 months after they start getting some back, and some of them really never been flown. Could have been for different reasons, and they're brand new. They're guaranteed for trying to get DeMarco to pull the trigger. Joe, what's up? Joe, fuck the Leo. Anybody wants to come in? Here is the link. I'd love to have somebody in. Talk up. Speak of somebody.
Good morning, Johnny. How you doing?
What's up, Scott?
I got to get things set up.
I see that you kind of transparent, but that's okay,
That's because I got you on the wrong screen, and I don't like chat popped out.
You kind of like a transparent Scotty.
Notice the hat.
I see the hat. Yeah, the hat's not transparent.
And then
what's going on?
See that? Got that too. I know.
Got Ken. Yeah.
Haven't been getting to see Ken as much. I know he's working hard, and I guess he's back home right now, but I think he's still working hard at what he's doing. So we don't get to see him as much anymore.
Drone Bomb, welcome in, Polly. So Scott, what's up? You been doing any flying?
Really haven't. It's finally cooled off, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing some. But every time I want to go, it's just, it's too busy doing stuff.
Yeah, it's 50 degrees this morning here, so very nice, very nice.
My daughter just bought a new house, and they've decided to do a lot of renovation. And of course, my wife's been volunteering us to do most of it. So
yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We doing something every weekend. We painted. Mine is kind of ready to go, waiting on cabinets and interior doors. So we'll.
I love seeing your progress. You guys are really moving on. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's gonna slow up. The cabinet guy told me the other day he's 4 weeks, which we got to get interior doors anyway. Then at least the shower guy can start and stuff. So yeah, we gonna it'll be. I'm thinking February.
So drywall's all up now?
Oh yeah, we painted. Hey Joe.
Yeah, good.
Morning, John. Morning, Scott.
Hey Joe, how are you?
Yeah, mine is painted. So even on indoors, waiting. What's up, Joe?
Oh man, just here on my spot Sunday morning.
I see that, man. You got that zero gravity recliner there, huh? Is that what that is?
Oh yeah. Bring it on back.
Yeah, I love them things.
Yeah, it is nice. What y'all up to today?
Anybody need hey, I'm gonna give this away. It's a nice prop holder for if you got the Mini 3. And I actually had a package when I got up this morning. They delivered it yesterday evening late, and man, I don't know what it was. I thought it was a case, but it had like a dozen of these. So I'll start giving them away.
Good friend of mine just got the Mini 3 Pro the other day. Morning, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
And good morning, Johnny, Scott, Joe, everybody in the chat.
I might have to turn this virtual screen off, I guess. I don't know. Hey. Good morning, Ray Kelly.
So how's everybody?
I just noticed that fish on your wall right there. So I never really liked going. Oh man,
I caught that. I caught that back in '93, I think.
Well, I never liked going deep or go saltwater fish because I never knew what I was catching. Well, I was out in a boat. We both went. I was with some friends, but 2 separate boats, and I was in one boat by myself, which was dumb in itself. And I ended up landing one of those things. Fought that son of a gun. Could not get him in the boat. Well, we had drifted apart, so I couldn't get any help from my friends. That boat, that fish ended up jumping straight up and jumping into my boat.
Jumped in the boat?
He jumped in the boat. I got him home and was asking everybody, what is this fish? Can you eat it? I didn't even know.
That's
And
funny. That's a
some
good story.
smart
That's a
guy
good
came up and
story.
says, "Oh, you don't want that fish? I'll take it." And he took it. And then I was at a seafood restaurant and I saw that sucker up on the wall. And I said, "Oh, my son of a gun. That was a dolphin." So
They're
I
good.
learned.
They're good eating.
Yeah, they are.
Wow. That sounds like a fish story to me, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it was true. It was fun. It was so much fun fighting that fish, too, because he just kept going
Kai.
around and around.
Hey, Kai, good morning.
What's up, Kai?
Morning, Kai.
Is he
Race
muted?
delay. Got to kill half an hour.
Oh, darn. We can't talk about Kai. He's here.
You don't care.
Good morning, Kai.
I only repeat stuff Chris Waters tells me. I mean, I would never say anything that Chris didn't say.
May we introduce Johnny Lowflyer?
No, Johnny can't hold the RC controller for the FPV drone.
Man, you got a lot of people watching, Johnny. Holy mackerel. Look at this. 30
I'm telling
people.
you, man, people bored. Art, welcome in. So, Kai, what's up? You been flying that new Avata? You didn't get the Avata, did you?
I didn't get the Avata. The more I get to know about the thing, the more I hate that thing. No,
I tell you
we
what, they show
spend,
a lot of crashes about it, you know.
no, we spent quite a bit of time fixing Kelly's yesterday. Thank you very much.
Really?
The camera
Kai.
on Nevada
Yeah.
is mounted on little rubbers in the front. And Kelly crashed, and one of those rubbers had pulled out. We had to take the whole bottom end of the frame off to get to it to be able to, with a little bit of fishing line, pull it back through.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know why they don't put a little pin through that rubber grommet that would have kept that thing from pulling through.
Yeah.
But
Kai, I know I see a lot of crashes, but is that, I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about FPV. I know, are people just trying to do, I mean, doing things they're not supposed to do with that drone, or is it, it's just made different, I guess.
FPV, you crash. That's just the way. That's just a fact of life.
Right.
And there's a tree branch that you don't see. Was FPV you flying in places that you would never take your Mini 3 or your Mavic 3 or anything like that?
Right.
Was those you up 100 foot in the air, you get your aerial shots? Was the FPV you get down in the nitty gritty? And you go run into stuff. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, it looks like fun, especially if it's not my drone crashing. $1,500,
That was fun. I just started with this little dude right here. That's the Meteor 75. And this one is set up was the Avatar system. The Walksnail Avatar.
Yeah. So
I got these.
So how do you like those goggles?
These are great. These are absolutely great. They fit well on my face. I can see everything. You got your focal adjustment and IPD adjustment and all that stuff. I like these things, and they're very lightweight.
Now, that's the Avatar?
That's the Walksnail.
Yeah, right.
And Kai, that's
the
digital,
antennas that
right?
come with it are trash, so the patches are decent, but the Omnis, I had some Lumineers laying around.
So I think I want to upgrade goggles, but I'm still kind of waiting and seeing. For me, I think if they make the V3s or V2s or whatever they're calling backwards compatible with the air units, then I'm probably going to go that route.
I've
Hey,
had,
Bill, good
you
morning.
mean the goggles too?
Yes.
Yeah, that come with the Avata. Absolutely worthless to me. I've tried them on. I try to fly with it. There's so much vignetting going on. You can't see the bottom of the screen. They just don't fit.
Mm.
If you know somebody that has them, I highly recommend you go try them out first.
Yeah.
Briggs Scott, welcome in. I'm sure I made you a moderator, but welcome in if you're new. Briggs Scott, welcome in. So
Good
Chris,
morning,
Bill.
Kyle, y'all been doing any little meetups, or y'all haven't been doing those? I haven't seen a whole lot.
Well, the next meetup's going to be on the 15th. I met with Kelly and Sunrise yesterday in Austin to fly our little farmhouse.
Yeah. So Chris is still giving you flying lessons. That's what you're saying every Saturday.
Yeah.
Who thought that was
I don't
funny?
know. I don't know who's teaching who, but we'll go with that.
I don't let him hold you controller either.
Actually,
Y'all have a
Chris
good
is a hell
time
of a
flying.
pilot.
That's fun though.
Chris is a hell of a pilot.
Yeah, he is.
Hell of a nice kid too.
Yep.
Yes.
He is.
Good morning.
Yeah, but don't tell him that.
Yeah, don't let him know that. Bill, what's up, Bill? Where's your coffee? You making coffee?
You know what? I guess my wife went to work, turned it off. So it was a little chilly, so I got to put a little heat on it. And all I got to say is, Avada! There you go.
Oh, he's drinking peanut butter coffee already.
No, I drank two. This is a brand new bottle, and I was streaming last night.
Hey, Bill, the clock on the wall is wrong. It's got like 12:30 p.m. or something up.
Drank half a bottle last night.
Uh-oh.
That's why I'm up so late. Let me see. No, that clock is right twice a day. That's it. Twice a day, it's right on. I'd have to take it down. Okay, you know what? There you go. There's my project for the day. Hey, you want to see something crazy? You know that crazy woman that comes on my stream at night and gives away half the planet, to everybody?
Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that generous woman. Look what I got from her. She sent me
A 3D printer.
Alexa. Yeah, speaking of Alexa, garage light on. Thank you.
Alexa, garage light off.
Look what she sent me. Can you see?
What is that?
An Ender 3 Pro.
Holy shit.
3D print 'em.
Are you giving that away tonight on the show?
No, she gave it to me. I don't know. Ender 3 Pro, and this, I think, is a projector. The TV, like you hook it up and you.
Yeah, but you won that. You won that.
Wow. I think she.
Oh, I
likes
won
you,
the
Bill.
projector. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, well, I was drinking that night too. But
I think them giveaways are rigged, guys. If Bill, he's.
I feel bad about winning that projector. To tell you, maybe I'll give that away. But
You couldn't.
I'm not giving the printer away, no, because that'd be kind of insulting to her.
Well, she said you couldn't give that projector away either.
Yeah, I know. I have a small house, 2-bedroom house. I got to figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff. So I was thinking, I've got in my office there. I got a small desk that has a TV on it and stuff. I don't
Johnny
need that
Bell,
TV.
welcome in.
I'm going to mount that TV on the wall, and I think that's where that printer is going to go. So
Yeah, 3D
same.
printing. I'll tell you what, it looks like fun. I know
Yeah.
we want to get one when we get in the new house. My son-in-law wants to get into printing a few things. So
Sure. No, I mean, and if nothing else, it's, I think it's great for people print things when they need to fix stuff. They can't find certain parts or they can. It's just the ability to custom print things, to make little.
Kai, do you print 3D, Kai?
Oh yeah, I
You
got
do?
two 3D printers, one on the other side of me.
Okay.
You got two. What kinds do you have?
I have the Sidewinder X2 by Artillery. and I got an Ender 2 Pro.
The Ender
I
know a
got
lot
the
of
Ender 2 Pro.
2 Pro. I know a lot of guys have those Enders. It's like they start with those, you know. So
Well,
I don't
the
know.
Ender 2 is
Hey,
a
good morning,
really
TJ.
small one.
Barkley,
My next
welcome in.
old Kenny, he bought it to take with him when he's out on the road.
Hey, Scott, you
Yep.
should have filled in for Rise. I just wanted to hear those sounds today that you make for everybody.
You know, these guys do this week in and week out, and man, I'm telling you, I don't know how they do it. I fill it in every now and then. That's one thing. Doing it every week.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I tell you what, man, that was that was fun though when you were doing it. And, hey, I love Rodney. Rodney got that rooster on that soundboard. That's a soundboard rooster.
yeah, he loves those roosters.
Hey, Johnny,
Yeah.
guys, everybody. I wanted to say hello real quick. I'll be in the chat, but I got to run. I got to put out a fire here with the kiddos.
All right.
All right,
Have a
Joe.
good day, Joe.
Y'all have a
Okay,
good
Joe.
one.
One of them
I'll be in
and
the
hit
chat.
one upside the head with them.
God bless y'all.
Bye.
Joe
It's not a liberal fire. With kids, you never know. It could have been making toast or something, set the kitchen on fire.
Yeah, no lie.
Hey, Tim Jackson. I think it's good evening there.
We did that when I was a kid. Literally set the kitchen on fire. Briefly.
Hey, my college kids that I rented to set my whole house on fire while they was cooking cooking on the stove there. About
Oh.
1995.
Oh, wait. My favorite Chihuahua is in the chat. Rodney
Who?
Bill.
Rodney.
AKA
Yeah, Rodney.
Jack
Rodney.
the Ripper.
Hey, Rodney, look at the hat I got on. Look at that hat. Thank you again, sir.
Got room for one person. They want to come in. Tim Jackson, welcome in. So, Kai, you doing any flying today?
No.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
Hey, Johnny, did you
Yeah.
hear I had a mini meetup with Al Socione from the South Florida Drone Flyers?
Y'all flew yesterday, right?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Was this
actually Friday? Yeah, we flew
was this
Friday.
a secret location?
I took him to two of the secret locations, and he enjoyed them.
Don, welcome in Mudball.
I don't know, Ray. If you were to tell me you're taking me to a secret location, I seriously doubt I make it back.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was funny, and I don't want anybody to take offense to this, really. So, but the first location I took him to was the Vietnam Memorial. And it's up on a hill. It's called Bald Hill. The boy with the story, but it's one of the most popular gay men hangouts there is.
Oh man.
And I took Al there.
Hey, Kai,
offended, please.
Kai, what you saying is about Yellowstone. Ray will take you to the train station. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere with you either. 'Cause I know where you work. You make people go away.
Absolutely. I'm Italian.
You know, Kai,
I got Fodo Leo and I got
monthly
Charlie
meetups down
Mafia
there.
hanging out with me. You know, Mafia and Fodo Leo. That's a law firm.
Yeah. What were you saying, Ray?
No, I was saying I got to give you a lot of credit. You do those monthly meetups down there in Texas, and believe me, if I was close, I'd be there.
Yeah. Come on. Next one is on the 15th. San Antonio National Airport, about a mile from my house.
Kai,
You never
does
know. I
Michael
may
Wright
make one of them too one day.
Yeah. Does Michael Wright fly with y'all, Kai? Or is he far?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
far.
he comes down. He actually
okay.
lives up Dallas Fort Worth area.
Right.
but he's building a house down here in the hill country. His retirement home. You know,
Ty, how far-
you seen that meme going around? Was the tent was an air conditioner hanging out the ass end?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Michael's retirement home.
Oh, Mike, he's gonna actually be on the Fly for Fun show Wednesday. He's a good guy. We had a great time riding
Mike
over
is one of
to
the best.
South Florida drone meetup. We rode over there together. It was fun.
What happened to TJ? Kind of came and went.
He came and went. Yeah, TJ just, you know.
It's like the wind.
I like flying wings. The problem is the last one ended up in a building. Oops. I like the flying. I don't like the crashing at the end.
Well, hey, just like you said, FPV is crashing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Now, well, both of these are set up to be flown FPV.
There's a lot of highs and lows in FPV.
And then I have that VTOL, the OMP ZMO VTOL. But it had a catastrophic crash, so I got to order parts. Most of these foam planes, you can just glue them back together and be good, but yeah, not so much.
Hey, good morning, Don. Mudball, how you doing?
Melee's giving me a rough time. You know, I don't know what the deal is here.
Well, somebody needs to.
I'm an angel. Didn't you
Hey,
hear,
Mela,
Kai?
you been flying? How do you like flying
Angel.
that Mini too?
I thought angels came from heaven, not from below. Didn't you just tell me you try to be Italian or something?
Scotty, you gonna let him pick on me like that?
You know, Johnny, I've been sitting there trying to find a picture that we took when we were at that meetup,
Oh Lord,
and I can't find it. Doggone it. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't know where it's at. But it was
when
me,
Kai
you,
was-
and Kai basically standing together. So
Kai
that's
was-
one of my
Kai was,
favorite photos.
He made me stand on a table just so I could get even.
Yeah, you weren't standing on the table in that one. Neither was I.
Oh, man.
I can't find it. I don't know where it's at.
So Bill,
All
what,
right,
what
I'll
time
be
is the
back.
giveaway
I'm
for
going
the
to get more coffee.
Ender printer tonight?
No, I don't know what we're giving away tonight. I don't know. Like I said, I did. Now I got projects. I got to find a place to permanently sit that. And
Guys, hit hashtag start RC. I'm giving away what I got: a prop holder and a screen protector. I'll give that away in a little bit.
I
We
need
got
to
12
send you
entries and
more
we got
stickers.
32.
it's gonna
Actually, I
go
got
fly
something.
somewhere. It looks like rain. Finally, you know, we didn't get very much rain for the hurricane over here.
We didn't get any.
No,
Yeah, we were far
you
enough
didn't get
north.
any.
No,
Scott?
Hey, that's a good thing.
no, we were far enough north that it didn't matter.
I mean, we got some wind. We got maybe gusts to 60. You know, I don't know. Overnight, it got pretty breezy. My wife was out in the yard with the dogs at 3 o'clock in the morning. She said, having fun, trying to teach them not to be
I'll
scared.
open that.
Because, you know, she did. She's trying. She misses typhoons.
Actually, I'm
Philippines. She was all excited that a hurricane was coming.
Mm.
All right, guys, the race is about to start. I got to go.
Okay.
What race?
Formula One, Singapore.
Oh, really?
See you later,
Yeah,
Kai.
somebody. All right, Kai.
Hey,
Thanks for
guys,
hopping
have a
in.
good day.
We'll see you
Hey,
later.
Johnny, are
Take
you
care.
hearing me, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you're hearing my audio?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear it when I went in the bedroom and gave Cheryl her coffee?
I think it's that fish talking.
Oh, he almost scared me when he said I went in the bedroom and gave Cheryl. I didn't know what the hell he was going to say.
So you were hearing? Did you hear all the way in the bedroom?
No.
No.
I did. I heard Cheryl say, "Don't buy another drone, Ray." No, we didn't. We
Okay.
didn't hear Cheryl. Tell her we didn't hear. But
No,
you,
I
but
thought
you
I
can,
heard her
Ray.
say,
Tell
"No,
her
Ray,
you
not
heard.
again."
I have a headache.
Was that her that said, "Ray, put your pants on"?
Hey, I got your shorts on, Johnny. Look, I forgot I can do this.
Uh-oh.
Don't get excited, guys. But look at this. Look at these shorts Johnny made up for me.
Look at those knees.
What happened, Johnny?
You're there. You're here.
Yeah, they're very
Mason-
comfortable too, Johnny.
Oh. Oh, Bill said, Mailer said you got to fix that clock, Bill.
I'm sorry. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I can't see the chat. Thank you, Mailer.
I mean, it's
for
probably as hard as like putting a AAA battery in. I'm just saying, you know.
That's all it is. It's just hanging on a nail, probably, or a screw. You know, just one thing in the middle there.
Yeah, Joe said he heard us say, "Put that away, Ray." That's what Joe Fodoleo said.
So, Bill, I love your show, but I can't ever make that time. So I always end up watching the rebroadcast, which is always fun.
Well, you know what you do if you notice, just be like me and sleep through half of it.
No, you don't sleep through half of it. You fall asleep.
Well,
Bill, I do have a
nap,
question.
little power
Uh-oh.
nap, and you wake up refreshed for the rest of the show. That's all. I'm just thinking of you guys, you know.
Are you trying
Yeah,
to set a
we'll
record?
probably be giving some
4
stuff away tonight. In fact, I know.
4 hours, right? You're doing for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter. I'll even start the stream saying, "I'm really tired, guys. It's a long day. We're only going to be on for an hour or so," and it means nothing.
Yeah, 4 hours later.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do when I get up Monday morning. I pull it back up and see how long. I said, "Let me see how long Bill was on last night."
I gotta
take my Ambien and I fall off. You know, kind of fall off the stream there.
I got to keep those hours up. You know, you know what? I broke 5. You know, I'm only have my little baby channel. My 305 subs now. But you know, with the requirements for being monetized, I have over 5,000 hours in the last year for people. You know what I mean? I'm 1,000 hours over. You know.
Oh, you're going to make a fortune when you get monetized.
No.
You can rack up hours with live streams, that's for sure.
Yep. You know, I don't know if they're quality hours, but we're there. Just making fun of each other and stuff.
Oh, did you see what Bob Casey's having for breakfast, Johnny?
I saw that. He's having a real
Nice.
breakfast, like not like me, a Pop-Tart or something. Yeah, he's a big time. Bob don't mess around there.
You know, all funny aside, though, they're saying 27 deaths so far in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I
tell
heard
you.
40. I heard it was up in the 40s, Bill.
I just read an article this morning. I don't know. People are guesstimating. There's people missing.
You know what gets me? It happens, and I mean, look, I guess you know, and I've never left. Of course, we don't have the flooding, but you know, if you live where that thing goes in from now on, pretty much there, it's devastated. You know, so you have to get out of those places. You know,
You had islands, you had barrier islands that had one way in, on and off, and the bridge just was it Sanibel Island? One of the bridge went out, and a lot of them decided to stay in place. And God bless them. They probably shouldn't have.
yeah, I know, like down at Grand Isle, like down at Grand Isle, you know, on the coast. I mean, it's got one way in, one way out. I mean, if you know, when they tell you leave, you better hell leave, you know, or else you're gonna be on the news for a different reason.
I mean, I understand the mindset because year after every year you get threatened. Oh, they're coming! It's coming! It's like here, it's coming! Businesses close down like that, and then it doesn't come, year after year after year. And Treasure Coast hasn't been actually hit with an actual hurricane, almost 70 years.
Well, you know, I think the news now, Bill, is so, you know, you start seeing those things that I don't know. I mean, not that, and we've had a ton of hurricanes, but man, every time you see a storm coming from the Caribbean, getting in the Gulf of Mexico, it always shows a line curving up toward New Orleans. And it pisses me off so bad because, I mean, yeah, we've gotten 11 storms in the past 2 years that hit Louisiana, but, you know, it's like, by the time the storm is getting close, people are kind of like tired of listening to it with the internet and Facebook and Twitter. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing lately, you know?
Honesty is the best way, and I don't always think they're honest about what's going on. These newscasters that get on there and act like they're leaning into the wind and stuff like that,
Yeah.
that irritates me. And they're not even close to the storm. I'm like, look, at the storm, it's important. But they do this elsewhere, and you're right. Some people get complacent about it, and I don't know. But boy, if you're at ground zero and in the general area of that storm, you are in trouble. So,
Well, I know, you know, when that storm came through here last year, and I went through Katrina, and Katrina was a thunderstorm compared to Ida. I'll tell you that, because it came right over us, and that was the worst that I've ever seen.
Right,
the worst devastation. But you know, you can't. You still have to take it serious. I know we can say, well, you know, these guys. I mean, a lot of that stuff is for views and channel views and news views, but you know, it's just better to be safe than sorry. That's for sure. You know, and Bob. Social media is a bad thing and a good thing. You know,
state government's doing a hell of a. You know, I don't think DeSantis has slept in 4 days. He's on the air constantly, you know, directing services.
Well, let me tell you, the state of Florida knows what they're doing, and I'm going to tell you who the first person was that figured it all out was Jeb Bush. He's the one that put together what we have now, and he didn't. And this state not only helped our state, but when Louisiana and Mississippi and those other states had their hurricane hit. Our state went to them and told them, this is what you need to do to prepare for it. And of course, I think, Andrew, we didn't get it right. But after that, we started getting it right almost every time. And, you know, I did that video showing all those power trucks coming in, or the linemen coming in. I mean, that's real. I've seen it come year after year after year. I've been on the interstate and just passing all these vehicles. This was the first time I was smart enough to try to put something together. And I did that in like 20 minutes. And, you know, I just sat there. Every time I saw some linemen coming by, I decided to videotape. And that was a 20-minute video. And I hardly got anything of what happened. I mean, that's the other thing, where I'm at in this interstate. They come in and they stay here overnight so they can go the next night. And you look at all the hotels, and they're just full of these linemen. And they all kind of put their trucks up. And I didn't get any video of that, but it's amazing what they do.
Our bar managers, well, they're not married, but anyway, I'll say her husband. Her husband, he's a good guy. He's a lineman, so she's not going to see him for a while. You know. Yeah.
That's the one I met, Bill. That's the one I met.
Yeah, you met Kim. Yeah, Kimmy. Yeah, she was that night. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
So Hurricane Michael was the one that hit us, and or the most recent one that hit us, and even here in Tallahassee, my neighborhood got caught in it, and we were without power, I think, for about 2 weeks. But the lineman that was in here, at least that worked on our neighborhood, he was, I think, from North Carolina. And that storm that hit us went up there and hit North Carolina. Now he's down in Florida helping us, and he was, I mean, I talked to him. He said, yeah, you know, I'm trying to get with my family and find out that we're okay up there, you know. And I just, to me, that's what a sacrifice. Somebody said, yeah, but they make a lot of money. Well, I'm sorry, but it's worth every penny of it in my mind, because you can go at least 3 or 4 days without power. The adrenaline's still pumping and everything. But after about 5 or 6 and you're hot and you're tired and you can't get a shower and you know, you can't sleep.
It's old.
Yeah. So it gets rough.
I was Gene and Francis back in 2004. Yeah. Gene and Francis, a month apart.
Yeah, that was a stressful year. I think we had like 7 storms that year, and you had to watch every one of them. And it was like, oh my gosh. I mean, you know, the first one was kind of devastating. And I don't know, I had fatigue that year for sure.
I would go out to my van and charge up my phone in the van.
Well, you know, so many people now live on the coast, and there's so many more condos, and here the river. You know, years ago, I mean, I would say maybe doctors and attorneys and people, you know, that seemed to have had a lot more money lived on rivers and that kind of stuff. But man, you know, now the condos are stacked up everywhere, and it just devastated. You know, it's not like, I know, you know, when we used to go to Panama City when I was a kid, I mean, they had very far and in between condos. But now, I mean, those things are stacked up everywhere from Gulfport to all the way through the state of Florida, of course, you know. So wherever that thing goes in, it's going to be, what was it, Mexico Beach a few years ago? You know, that got really tore up, very similar.
Funny you say that because you're right. It was Mexico Beach that was hit, wiped the place out. So all the old buildings that were there basically got leveled, and now there's a ton of people moving in there and building it up. It's
well, what happens, those investors will go in now and they give people, you know, and they just roll the dice that, you know, they might get a storm in 7, 8, 10 years, or may not get a storm for 15 years, or they might get a storm next September. So all it is a roll of the dice, you know.
Well, the original people that live there are in a catch-22 because they don't necessarily have insurance on their property, and they lost everything and they can't afford to put it back. Right. So therefore they have to sell out to the investors.
Well, you know, years ago, believe it or not, you didn't even have to have flood insurance on some of that. Now, listen, even when now the insurance company, not the insurance, the loan that I had on my condo, I was on the 3rd floor. I did not have to have flood insurance, but my friends who bought right above me, well, they were on a 5th floor. They still had to have flood insurance.
On
so it's kind of stupid. On the 5th floor, yeah.
It's optional to get it, you know. But I'm a couple miles from the ocean, and I'm from the intercoastal, and this house has never flooded. Even I don't know, what was it, 18 years ago, whatever, when they.
Have y'all seen a lot of drone footage though? I haven't personally seen a lot of drone footage from Fort Myers.
I seen one video, a guy put a drone up.
Well, Johnny, I think when you were going through what you were going through, I think you said something like, well, you didn't really want to put the drone up because everybody was going through such hard times. But here's my advice. I think you should. You don't necessarily have to post it, but you need to document what happened. I haven't either, and I regret it every time. I mean, like Mexico Beach, I was there a week after it happened, and I got to see it, but guess what? I got no record of it whatsoever.
Yeah, I got a lot of footage because I know Ray, you know, I was showing Ray, you know, even going on a golf cart, you know, but I do have a lot of footage of the last hurricane. But yeah, I felt kind of funny. I mean, people have trees through the houses, and I had a couple guys that wanted me to shoot their house, you know, for insurance type stuff. But I don't know. I just had a kind of weird feeling about it.
Next time we have to renew our insurance next one. It's Florida. Florida was bad enough. You know, my insurance is literally
going to go up.
Is what it was 15 years ago when I bought this house. To start with, can't even imagine what it's going to look like next year if I can even get insurance.
Guys, here's hashtag start RC. Hashtag start RC. I only have 13 entries and got 30.
One thing about the drone flying, though, Scott, is it can interfere with the emergency operations. The guy that I was watching was flying over in Pine Island with a drone, and a half hour later, a low-flying helicopter came by.
Yeah, and I don't disagree, Ray. But look, this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't go away overnight. So in the initial event, stay out of the air. Let them do what they need to do. But later on, I mean, look, I'm going to tell you, it takes at least 2 years to recuperate from this kind of stuff. And, you know, I wondered about the 2 years, but I've looked, and almost every case is taking about 2 years for people to finally get back on their feet. And but so, you know, a month or two later, all the devastation's still there. So, but
right.
And Johnny knows. I mean, the first thing you do is you clean up. And you take all your trash and you pile it up on the curbside, and then that trash sits there for months because they got so much that they have to clean up. You can't get to it. Well, that's demoralizing too, because you know you just want it to go away. You can't. You're living with it for a while. So.
Oh my God, they had some subdivisions kind of out behind it. Well, even here where my daughter lives, I mean, you couldn't even see the house because of the pile of stuff, you know, and it was. Of course, it took a while. And you know, the deal here was they made 3 passes, and basically you got 3 chances. Well, of course, then FEMA ends up coming in and picking up some of that stuff, of course. But yeah, it's not a pretty sight, you know.
He said, you know, he thinks flood insurance should be included in homeowners insurance. Well, I mean, that increases the cost of your homeowner's insurance. You know, when you're at $2,700 for a 900 under air or 1,200 square foot house, it's already so high. But they do require it. And you have to have it if you're in an area that's zoned of floodplain. You know, if you're in a flood, if you're districted in a flood zone, you have to have it. Unfortunately, I'm not in a flood zone. I'm a whole 15 feet above sea level here. We're good.
That's good, Bill. That's good. I'm glad you didn't take no damage.
So the rule is if you build in a flood zone, your house has to be, the lowest member has to be at least 1 foot higher than whatever flood elevation is. Some communities will go as far as saying, no, you have to be at least 3 feet above. And
we had to be 12 inches above. I noticed, I don't know if it's hard to tell on my new construction, but man, we're about 18 inches over the little office building that was built next door, you know? So it's crazy.
But you know what? It doesn't matter if you get 1 inch of water in your house or 4 feet of water in your house. It's the same effect. I guess you guys saw Jason. I forgot Jason.
Shepard, Jason.
Yeah, Shepard's house. And
I saw that. Yeah, that was bad.
You know, again, I grew up on the Suwannee River, and that's why I know about the 1 inch and the 4 feet, because we've actually had both. It didn't matter. It's the same cleanup mess and the same damage.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you what, that water leaves, it stinks. That's a mess to clean up too.
Yeah.
It's
like Katrina.
I want all of you guys some beef jerky.
Oh, that's your breakfast, Ray? Hey, but you know, if Katrina, what happened during Katrina, you know, the storm passed or just about was over, and then the levee break. You know, if the levee doesn't break in New Orleans, Katrina's a whole different ball game, because it really tore Biloxi and Gulfport more than, you know, it finished off what Camille and Betsy didn't do years ago. You know, there's nothing on the lakefront down there in Biloxi and Gulfport anymore, you know. So
I know this is rude, Johnny, but I'm hungry.
I see that. That's all right. I'm gonna get me something, and we got a guy gonna spread some dirt in a little bit, and so we can start on our fence and go blow off.
Oh, that'd be nice.
We started 2 new mausoleums. They start tomorrow morning. They actually have them delivered in 18-wheelers. So we got two new buildings going up. So we got a lot of work going on over at the cemetery. So it's gonna be a nice construction site. So
Your house is really coming along, looking good.
It's getting there. Ron Lockwood, welcome in.
You know,
Paul Brown, welcome in.
Girlfriend,
Ron
you know,
Lockwood.
between 1 inch and 6 inches. If she didn't know, she was a potential girlfriend right there.
Ball.
Hey, Ron.
So, Bill, you doing some flying today, or you got to work?
I was bringing that up earlier, but I was no, I don't have to work today.
You ought to call TJ. You could call TJ and say, TJ, come flying.
It looks cloudy out. I don't know if it's going to rain. I got there's the Air2S batteries charged right there, and I charged the FPV batteries. I was thinking about Max sent me one of those sticks, so I was thinking about trying that out today.
What kind of stick?
Huh?
Oh, motion controller.
Yeah, the motion controller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Just gave it a
Did you say lotion controller?
something like that. I don't know. That's my left hand. Anyway, he sent me one of those. So I was thinking about trying that out today if I get a chance, or I may just stay in and open up that.
Fix that clock. Yeah, you got to fix that clock. That's an all-day affair.
Yes, you know, you dread to my chores. I got to put a battery in that clock. The power burped. I never reset the time on the microwave, so that's another big project there. I got to put the time on the microwave.
Right.
And it's still sitting in the garage. She 3D printed that RC airplane.
I saw Rob Kamada use that motion controller. I tell you, it looks cool. Bill, I think you're going to enjoy it. I think you're going to really enjoy it.
I'm going to take it someplace where I have a little wide open space until I get used to it. I don't fly into too much. Because honestly, with the regular controller, that was super easy to fly in not manual mode, in sport mode, and I thought it was really easy. I was the second time I went out, I was shooting gaps and stuff and getting real close. I mean, I hit it fights once, but I kind of daydreamed right into the fence. So that was my own fault. But I don't know. It's really easy to fly with the regular controller to me. But like I said, I'm not Scotty. I'm not flying it and going.
Did I just hear a rooster?
It's like a fast camera drone. You know what I mean?
Well, Bill, I tell you, there is a steep learning curve to fly FPV. I mean, I started like 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and that first year I didn't fly worth a darn. And then all of a sudden it like clicks, and next thing you know, your mind, you don't have to think about it, you just do it. But these new, the Avata and DJI FPV, they take all that away from you. You don't have to. I mean, you can. There you go. You can immediately start flying. Your limit then is if you can handle the goggles. A lot of people get motion sickness and stuff like that. But boy, man, I just love the thrill of flying. It is so much fun to me.
Yeah, the goggles are never
the Saints all. I see the Saints all playing at like 9 or 8:30 this morning, but I don't watch in the NFL no more. Just my little personal thing when they started what they did years ago. So kind of hadn't watched the NFL game in 4 years.
Who won the game last night?
Southeastern won. We won.
Good.
My other problem is I don't have any actual real friends, that live nearby. So I gotta put a cutout picture of Ray next to me and flying me back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey, you got lots
Bill,
of friends.
when I come down for the winter,
you got TJ.
Fishing again.
I got a what?
Fishing again in your boat.
What, in the boat?
In your boat.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
boat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about flying the FPV from the boat. That little boat.
No. But I'll fly from your boat this time. Definitely.
I'll cut my hand off trying to catch it probably. But yeah, no, let's do it again because that was the last time I used it.
Really?
Yeah, when you were in it, yeah, last
I
year.
was going to ask you, was that the last time it's been out? Guys, got 16 entries. We're going to be pulling for this in a few minutes. I got to get going here, but I want to thank everybody for coming in. We got it's hashtag StartRC. And I got this, got a bunch of these prop guards came in yesterday. And
hi, how are you?
Yeah, actually, Rick, I'm counting on you wanting to go on that because I always have fun when I take it out, but if it's just me by myself, I end up just changing my mind last minute all the time. But if I've got somebody I have, that I make plans with, I actually follow through, for that.
You know what? Bob Casey just brought something up, Johnny Drone Flyer. I don't know if you've seen that, but he showed me a video of flying through Wrigley Field.
It was cool.
That thing was something else.
yeah, I did see that. Somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty cool. Guys, hashtag StartRC. I'll get these out to you.
I don't think I'm
Hey,
savvy.
William. Good morning, William.
Mason. William, small engine repair. Welcome in. Yeah. Philippine and British eye store.
I don't think I'm savvy enough to post it.
We got 18 entries. I'm going to go ahead and spin this. Let's see here.
Good luck,
Get out.
everybody.
If you don't have the
I
mini
predict
three,
Eddie
you want to give it to
Budez.
somebody.
Eddie Budez is going to.
JSK Leonard.
Congratulations, Leonard.
Yeah, and if you don't have the Mini 3 Pro and you want me to mail it to somebody else or whatever, I'll definitely get it to them. So, Eddie. So, Ray, you going to do some flying today?
No, not today. No, today I'm going to be editing a lot. Yep.
Uh-oh. Got a lot of new videos coming out.
So, but I posted one last night. I posted the one of me and Al flying yesterday. Yep.
If Bob Casey's okay with it, I can post this video.
Yeah, you can share it. I'll run us.
I don't know. I hadn't necessarily seen him say it's all right.
Mr. Nunez, welcome in.
I'm
you
sure
doing,
Very
Eddie?
windy today in New York.
more than happy to share that.
I'm gonna just put it in chat. I was
Oh, okay.
trying to delay and hope he said something.
Bob's
It's
eating,
on
Bob's
Facebook.
eating his
I
breakfast.
understand it's on Facebook.
He's not
It's
worried
not
about us.
mine.
He's
It's
eating
on
his breakfast.
Twitter. So there you go.
Joe America.
Eddie,
Yeah, Joe. Joe, we're going flying
Eddie,
Tuesday, I guess.
I would have invited you, but I know some people have to work.
So if you get a chance, click on that Twitter thing, and you get to see a pretty good fly through.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to. Ray, who you got tomorrow night on your show?
I have a new gentleman. His name is Chuck Fisher, and he's a retired deputy sheriff from Kentucky, Bob. Just to let you know, he's down in Carlisle County. He used to work there. I don't know how far you are from Carlisle County, but he's living in Virginia Beach now, and he started up the Virginia Beach, Virginia drone group also. So he's got a lot of
Gotcha.
experience flying drones, and he's going to be a great guest.
That'd be fun. And Bill, what you got tonight? I know. Tell us, give us a little promo for what you're doing tonight.
You guys are all invited. And, you know, my show, it's open mic night every time I go on, but it'll be me and Jim to start off, and Artie, I'm sure.
Right.
And Paul Wedge and Big has been coming on. He's on tonight too, by the way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's got his new show.
Alexis will be there giving away her stuff, and anyway, and probably Dom.
Tammy Dean and Max.
Oh, I already sent the invitation to Max and Tammy because they claim I don't send it to them. You know.
You don't know.
In honor of Art.
He doesn't invite me, Johnny. Bill doesn't invite me.
Yeah, I don't get an invite either, Ray. So don't feel lonesome.
Love to have you guys.
But that,
You know, that's why
I'm usually sleeping anyway. So
for this silly
yeah,
thing.
that'd be fun. It's always fun. Hey, join in the building. We got Michael Wright and Eric from eDrone, Eric Marvel Wednesday night, and of course Ron, and I think Ron's has a super secret special guest coming up on Drone Nation. I can't say who it is, but tune in to them, and of course Build a Drone Reviewer, and you know, yeah, Paul Wedgenbig's got his. I think this will be maybe his fourth week or third. So yeah, tune into that tonight before Bill and get it.
I think
All right,
Maddie,
guys, I got to run. I want to thank everybody for coming in, and I got to get over to the cemetery and do some work. And I want to thank everybody. Have a great day, and see you Wednesday night, and see you next Sunday.
Have a great day, guys.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks.
Bye-bye.